What's up, folks? It's been quite a while, and I've decided I'm going to try to go back to the bench over here. When we last spoke, I was fixing to start a 1971 Opel GT. Well, I couldn't find the right yellow for it, so I got a can of Testors enamel. I use Testors lacquer all the time now, and I hadn't used the enamel in a long time, but it was the right kind of dark yellow I wanted, and that was an utter failure. I was able to clean off the body, and I just fell out of love with it. And as you can tell from as I mentioned in the past few videos, been under the weather, and what's been going on is been dealing with a bit of the cancer going on. I went through treatments, and sometimes you just feel like crap and you just don't want to do a thing, and I got into a funk. These two kits right here I've been planning on working on for a while now, and since I've gone back to work, so I was tied up with that. And then 3 weeks ago on my way to work, I got taken out by an 18-wheeler. Sounds more awesome than it really is. Fortunately, thank God, nothing broken, but my Monte Carlo 2006 is now history. It was demolished. You saw the car. If you follow me on Google+, I posted pictures of that wreck, and airbags didn't go off, but I essentially walked out of it. I just have back injuries, and with a hurt back and stuff like that, it's not comfortable sitting at the bench. But anyway, there's that update for my absence. But while I was out, I hit up old Ollie's Discount Bargain Outlet. And I have this kit here as just a regular stock 64 Dodge 330. And I picked this up from time to time, but I figured why get the same kit, But at $7.99, you can't beat that. So I get this kit. I bought this kit a while back, and my original plans were to paint it like a parchment color like this. Even though this is Ford, this is that beigey yellow that was all the rage back then, and it's going to paint it that color. But as I was toying with this, Googling over it and oohing and eyeing like this is going to be so neat, I figured this is blue, that's red, 64, 66. I don't know if these guys are in the same class of racing or not, but honestly, I don't care. Got a blue car racing a red car. So my intention before I go back to work, which I'm hoping to be back at work within 2 weeks at least, is to complete these two kits. Alright? But with going to physical therapy and stuff, we'll see what happens. This may sound kind of silly, but that gives you these decals right over here, alright, and those, but they don't give you a decal for the roof. Why? Because you should paint it. The instructions say that Testors Chevy and Ford engine blue matches this decal perfectly. It doesn't come in a rattle can, but it comes in this big old bottle. And don't ask me why. This is an acrylic paint. I don't use acrylics. I've used acrylic once to get an avocado color for my interior of my Buick GS. But it sounds childish, but I'm pretty stoked about painting this roof with a big old brush right here. And I honestly believe I could get a decent finish on it, but I really don't go for making this a showroom piece. I just build the kit to make me happy, and I hope you honestly enjoy looking at my videos and stuff. Maybe one day I'll get into trying to wire an engine and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to build This Is Grumpy's toy. I've looked it up as to where to put some of the other decals, because neither kit gives you a really good instruction on where all the decals go. This kit does a fairly good job, but this one tells you to consult the box art, and that's your box art right there. So for the first time, I'm actually going to build a car that you could build a race version of and actually build the race version. So this is what I'm going to be starting this weekend. I'm going to be starting with this kit right here. Now, for what I've acquired since my last little video about what I've acquired. Now, I've had this kit, and I took the seat belts out of this kit, and I'm putting them in the Nova kit. But when I get done with this, there's this store in St. Petersburg, Florida, called Model Citizens Hobbies. It's a mom and pop shop, which I think is awesome. This used to be Ralph's, has a new owner, and this guy loves model building. He gets some really sweet stuff. But anyway, since I like that store so much, I live in North Carolina, his store was where I bought a can of Phoenician Yellow, which I used on my Oldsmobile 442. Called them up to see if they still had it, and they didn't have it anymore, but they had 2 cans of this Wimbledon White. I don't think it's in production any longer, so I had my mom and dad buy the 2 cans that they had left and ship them to me. So I'm going to use this Wimbledon White on this Ranchero. That might be my next build. Okay, so then over here, this is the first car model I'm ever building for somebody. I built the Baldwin Motion 69 Camaro Super Sport, and I put this Z28 hood on it because I didn't like the Baldwin Motion. So this essentially looks like the kit I built, except it had the side pipes on it. But my buddy up in New York, oh no, he lives in Atlanta now, he wanted me to build him a kit. This kit comes with white stripes and black stripes, and he wanted it gray with black. This is the best I could do for him. And unfortunately, there's no place near me that sells Tamiya paints. There's an RC shop, and they only sell the Tamiya paints that are to be used on those clear RC bodies. So it's a completely different composition. So I had to go ahead and pay full retail. I've told Hobby Lobby they should carry this because you got a better palette of colors with Tamiya, and I love Tamiya paints. It's a lacquer. So this car is going to be this light graphite with black stripes, and I'm sure I'll find use for that. Alright, for Father's Day, I was drooling over this kit. I've always wanted a decent priced old Barracuda when they're still based on the Valiants. So I got this bad boy. And on the box art, I don't know if this stock one is a dark green or a black, but I envision it as dark green. So yes, I'm building this stock like I always do, and I got this beautiful dark green from Tamiya. Only thing that killed me about this is I think I got this at Tower Hobbies, and I felt that they had a decent retail price for the paints. I think they were only like $5.25 each, but their lowest shipping is $10, so I actually paid $20 for these 2 cans. I don't think I'll be doing that again. If I'm gonna order from them, I'm definitely gonna buy more shit. This is a kit I got for $7.99 at Ollie's. I couldn't let it go. Really don't know what color I'm gonna paint this one, but definitely not gonna paint it red. But it has red decals for the seats, for the seat accents, but that doesn't mean anything to me. Here's another kit I got at Ollie's, $7.99, sealed, and I'll tell you right now, the decals are perfect. I'm not going to use them because they're ugly as hell, but for my diorama, this is just going to be a basic car that's parked at the shop getting done. And here's another $7.99 kit from Ollie's. This Magnum. Maybe I'll use the graphite on this, but I also have a can of burnt orange that looks really sweet, and I think this would look really nice with that burnt orange. And you really can't pass this kit up. You know why? Look at that. Look at that. comes with a guitar. You can't pass up a kit that comes with a guitar. So I'm pretty stoked about this one too. And yes, it's because of that guitar, and also because you have an opening trunk. I love station wagons too. So that's my update. I'm not going to build these two kits simultaneously. I'm going to build Color Me Gone first, and then right after that, my intentions are to build that Nova. And that's that, guys. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I hope all of you have been doing well. You have a great one. Bye.